Bro, I seen like a little bit of a clip. No, I've seen a tiny bit of footage from this game. The fact that this is a game is fucking crazy. I know I just did this shit like y'all can't like y'all be able to hear that more. This is this mic anyways.
Hard to believe, but what you're seeing right now is not real life footage from a camera.
That's fucking insane. Look at the trees.
Actually gameplay from an Unreal Engine 5 video game called Unrecord that's currently in development from a new independent studio. This video has taken the gaming internet by storm in the last few days.
But the one thing I do not like is how like I can't believe I'm saying this, how realistic the movement is. Like I feel like if I played this game and it's just like this shit, I mean it's probably not gonna be just like this shit. Yes, this is a game. I'm being dead ass. This is a game.
Away by the visual fidelity.
This is a game. With the new Unreal Engine, this is a game.
And others claiming that
this is not real life.
Pre-rendered. So today I'm going to dive in.
Cause watch, he's gonna shoot him.
Tell you a bit about the game and get to the bottom of it all.
This is all the game.
This actually started back in October 2022.
This is fucking insane.
Andre Spidler,
I forgot what I was talking about.
Creative director and lead programmer on this new project, released a video on Twitter saying simply, "I'm working on a body cam style game," with a few hashtags thrown in for good measure. And in that 45-second video, we see what looks like body cam footage of a person holding a gun, moving through a dilapidated environment and taking down a few baddies along the way.
Bro, this shit look like you actually go kill. But this shit is the type of the type of shit that's gonna literally look like you gonna make you feel like you murdered somebody if you play this shit VR.
As it's on Twitter, and only in 720p resolution. But I think that actually
hold on.
You baddies along the way. The quality in 720p resolution. But I think that actually helps it in a way, and it would be easy at a glance to mistake this for real life footage. The environment was a shared Unreal Engine asset, but the camera style mixed with the animations made this look incredibly believable. So it sparked up some discussion, and then there was radio silence for months until we skipped to April 19th, 2023, a couple days ago. And Alexandre released a new video. This time it was on YouTube in 1440p 60 FPS quality alongside a press release full of
I love the animations.
Information and
I love the animations, but it's creepy as fuck. Bro, I don't think I could ever play a fucking horror game on the Unreal Engine. You're like, imagine Outlast or some shit on Unreal Engine. Jesus, Jesus Christo, like that is insane. Like I would literally die inside. Like scary ass games and shit. That's like Unreal Engine. Jesus Christ, like you might as well just like put me in for fucking therapy at that point. You know what I mean? Like just right off the bat.
Announcing the name of the game as Unrecord. And
the therapy gonna tell you, we're gonna be like, okay, you could either play the game or not play the game. But if you want to play the game, probably do these strategies or some shit. But yeah.
As you can see, this has to be one of the most realistic looking games
This is crazy.
There's no doubt about it for me. And I think there's a few reasons for that. The main reason is that this isn't simulating what seeing through humans' eyes would look like. In fact, it's simulating what body camera footage looks like. The barrel distortion in the corners as if it were a lens, the wide field of view, the chromatic aberration, the shakiness, even the position of the gun in the hands. It's very unconventional for a first-person shooter, of course. You pair that up with the excellent animation of the hands and the pistol, and you end up with something very convincing. Unreal Engine 5 is doing a lot of the heavy lifting here as well, adding in accurate lighting, textures, and what appears to be ray tracing on the puddles and shiny surfaces.
But look how detailed it is!
The faces of the combatants are pixelated and blurred. This is obviously a choice that the developers have made, and it leans into the body cam narrative. But
I would probably try it out.
It solves a big problem that might make the game look less realistic, because as human beings, we're all very good at noticing when a face looks weird or fake, and video game faces, as much as they have
fuck that shit. Homie, they have all these cracks and minor details and shit,
especially when animated. But in
homie, this shit looks like it's real life. I'd rather, I'm okay with playing like, actually I'll say this shit, I'm gonna take that back.
Irrelevant because you can't see the faces, and that helps sell the overall image. Still, many people online were skeptical about this game and didn't believe that the video was real, rather a pre-rendered sequence or in fact a real video that's been filtered or doctored in some way.
Yeah, homies
so
played paintball.
The lead developer posted a new video showing the game running in the Unreal Engine editor. He flies a free camera around the environment to begin, and then he hits play and drops into the game, controlling the character, checking the pistol with the same animations, looking around and firing it off in different directions.
I've seen some of this clip before, it's just crazy.
Area from the latest video and does the same thing again in a different fashion, checks his ammo and goes into free cam again. So it does appear that this is in fact real, and this new video put many doubts to bed, but still a lot of questions remained. So
but imagine the confidence boost homie has from everyone thinking this shit is fake, and homie's like, yeah, wait till they see me no clip.
Record then, what is this
somebody's house?
As I mentioned, there was a press package that went out, and I'll take you through the key details now. At the moment, you can only wishlist the game on Steam with an unannounced release date, but it is not expected to be released this year. In fact, the developers are still seeking publishers and investors to support the studio. I'm sure that they'll have a lot more interest now.
Hell yeah!
As a tactical
this is like a
shooter where players
crazy huge step in the gaming industry.
Experience featuring complex dialogues, innovative gameplay mechanics, tough moral dilemmas, and a unique shooting system. The storyline can be compared to a detective novel or a thriller, where the player will have to investigate several criminal cases and confront a diverse cast of characters. The game's plot and presentation will be central to the gameplay experience, and players can anticipate a range of gameplay sequences as well as numerous plot twists. In terms of the moment-to-moment gameplay, Unrecord features an original aiming system, and they claim this as a free aiming system with authentic aim down sight and unrestricted hand movements.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Like that. I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be mad realistic and shit. It's just like compared to like Call of Duty and like Halo and like just every other first-person shooter game, right? It's just like I'm used to it having like it being right here, you know what I mean? Because this is a lot of movement. I feel like this would be somewhat hard to control.
Several times.
At least the aim.
This is the biggest question mark for me, because usually in a first-person shooter game, the weapon and hands are in the bottom right, and when you press a button to aim, everything moves to the center of the screen nice and steady, so you can use the sight of the weapon to effectively aim at what's in the middle of your screen. But Unrecord is doing things a bit differently with the shaky movement and animation, so it seems it would be quite difficult to aim precisely at something. However, I am super interested to get hands-on with this and get a feel for exactly how it works, because this is at least something different that we haven't really seen before.
Homie said, listen, I'm out by Sierra. Homie, my apologies, but you just missed the reaction stream or the request stream.
But perhaps there will be, because this is at least something different. However, I am super interested to get hands-on with this and get a feel for exactly how it works, because this is at least something different that we haven't.
But the trees do not look fake.
Really seen before.
But the trees would sell
there will
me,
be
bro.
An element of aim assist or a generous hit zone if you're roughly in the correct position with your gun when aiming at a target. So I would love to hear more about how that's going to function.
Yeah, I just don't like how free that shit
and
is.
retry combat with a technical and minimalist approach. No room for errors. It's up to you to develop your own tactics. I assume there's going to be gear that you can use too, like flashbangs and grenades. You'll also be making dialogue choices that impact your experience even during combat. We see this a couple times in the video, multiple choices at one point, so perhaps what you choose there can potentially de-escalate or aggravate a situation, even offer multiple choices and potentially side objectives or ways to complete a mission. The devs have responded to a few interesting frequently asked questions too, one of them related to motion sickness for people who are prone to that but might want to play this game. They said that they're working on implementing options and settings to adjust camera movement, effects, and accessibility options to make the game more comfortable.
I mean, I think I could try playing out like this, or playing the game like this, but I feel like it would just be like way too all over the place for me. But I don't know.
Naturally, console gamers have been keen to know if this game will be released on Xbox or PlayStation. Their reply was that currently the game runs smoothly with both keyboard and controller. We don't see any issues porting to consoles. However, we haven't yet decided on these specific platforms
How the
and
fuck
consoles
are they gonna run the Unreal Engine, bro? This shit gonna make every single console run straight at 30
for release,
FPS.
but we will keep you updated during development. Unfortunately, it is not a VR game, so I guess that there were a lot of people
Good, they saved the PTSD from
who,
people.
when they saw this for the first time, went, oh, I'd love to
They
try that
gonna
on
think
my
they actually killed somebody if they shoot them, bro.
Oculus
In
or
the
a
game, in
PlayStation
VR.
VR 2. It's not a VR game, so I don't think it's going to come to those platforms. And then finally, in regards to optimization, surely you need a monster PC to play the game looking this good,
Yes.
right? Well, in the FAQ,
Right.
their response was that we see no issue in following an optimization process, and we cannot guarantee a perfectly optimized game, as it would be presumptuous given the challenges that ambitious studios face today, but we will meet the expectations of gamers and deliver accordingly. However, it is possible that older generations of PCs may
That's what I'm talking
not have
about.
sufficient performance.
You need like minimum. You need like probably. I mean, don't quote me. Like, I mean, I don't know shit about Unreal Engine 5 other than the fact that like it makes everything look real. Was good. Was good, Joseph. Welcome back, homie. But on some real shit, like Unreal Engine 5, I don't think the consoles can handle it. I deadass don't. I think like the only thing that can handle it is PC, because I mean PC has more capability, although it's not as popular obviously as console. You know what I mean? Like for a gaming platform, it has more capability. Like you can upgrade this shit. I don't know the minimum graphics card. I'm guessing somewhere in the RTX series of the 20s. Probably like mid RTX 20 series. But I'm guessing to be safe. I'm guessing to be safe, maybe an RTX 30 something. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I don't expect. But that's like what the newer consoles and shit have. Damn near. I don't know.
fully
This is
enjoy
crazy.
a next gen game powered by
I don't think a console's gonna be able to run this
Unreal
game
Engine
like
5.
as it as it's supposed to be put out, like looking that realistic. I mean, if they do put it on, they're gonna have to like Black Ops 3 current gen. That shit, you know what I mean?
So it might be time to upgrade your PC if you have the luxury of being able to do that. And that's about all for today, folks. Do let me know your thoughts
Yeah,
on
this
this
game
down
is not
in
a
the
friendly game for anybody's
comments below,
console. It looks
and
like.
drop a like to help
I do
support me.
not
Thank
think this
you.
is
I'm
gonna
going to
run
keep a
smooth.
close eye on this one, as it looks like it has the
Consoles.
potential to offer a unique angle in the FPS market.
I don't even know how my computer can handle it, cause I mean I have a good graphics card and processor and stuff, but I mean this looks like it's Unreal Engine 5. This looks like a lot to handle.
And you know what? You just don't see that much anymore. Also, it's great to see so many indie studios building games that are making big splashes. And I'd put money on there
Joseph,
being a
this is
body
real,
cam
by the
section
way.
in the
Not
next
that you're
modern
back.
Call of Duty single player campaign.
Oh no, this is not real. This is a video game.
It's coming. I'll see you
This
next
is not
time.
real. Like these graphics and shit are all like realistic as fuck. It's crazy.